All right, hi everyone. In today's episode, I am going to be talking about the 3 streams of royalties that are generated when your music is played on interactive music streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, and other platforms of that sort. Now, if you are new to my channel, then I am Tynia. I formerly worked for one of the biggest companies in the music business, BMI. I've helped thousands of musicians with their royalties, and with my series, Music Money Mondays, I am gonna help you to step up your royalty game. So, for the best music business advice from someone who actually worked in the industry, subscribe to my channel and click on the little bell notification so you can be notified when I post my new video every Music Money Monday. But let's get into interactive streaming royalties. Okay, so interactive streaming is when your music is played on a platform that the listener can actually interact with, meaning that they can specifically pick exactly which song they want to listen to. They can fast forward the song, they can rewind the song, or they can add a song to the playlist. And as I mentioned, that would be music streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, platforms of that sort. Now, this is not to be confused with non-interactive digital platforms like Pandora and SiriusXM. And if you want to know more about that, then I did a video about that you can watch just right up here. Now, getting back to interactive streaming royalties, there are 3 streams of royalties that are generated when your music is played on an interactive music streaming platform. And the first one is from the master recording. You also get royalties from the performance royalties, and there's also royalties from the mechanical royalties. Three people. Okay, so the master royalties are paid to you by your digital distribution company, so CD Baby, Tunecore, DistroKid, whatever company you use to get your music on that platform in the first place. And if you are signed to a label, then you would most likely get paid these royalties by your label, since they're most likely the ones who got your music placed on this music streaming platform. Now, I do want to point out that the master royalties for your streamed work goes to the artist on the master recording. The people that's on the master recording. Then for the performance royalties of an interactive streamed song, you would be getting those from your performance rights organization, so your PRO, BMI, ASCAP, CSAC, or any of the non-US ones. And these royalties are for the songwriters and publishers. And if you are confused about if you are considered a songwriter or a producer or a publisher or these terms, then you can watch this video that I already made breaking this down for you, again, just right up here. And then for the mechanical royalties of interactive music streaming platforms, you would be getting those royalties from a company called the Harry Fox Agency, or you would be getting that from your publishing administration company if you are signed up with a publishing administrator like Songtrust, Kobalt, CD Baby, Tunecore, then you'd be getting it from them. And I do want to point out that these royalties, mechanical royalties, are for songwriters and publishers, but mechanical royalties are paid directly to the publisher, and then the publisher is supposed to pass on the writer royalties to the songwriter, depending on what type of agreement you guys have with each other. And of course, if you are self-published, then you are already the publisher, so you don't really gotta pay through that money to yourself. You're just gonna get it yourself. Now, Harry Fox Agency only collects royalties for the US. So if you are a non-US musician, artist, songwriter, producer, publisher, then you do not have to sign up with Harry Fox Agency or with a publishing administrator to get your mechanical royalties. Most countries outside of the USA, they are considered CMOs, not PROs, so they are copyright management organizations. And with this, they collect the performance royalties and the mechanical royalties for their members. So it is not necessary to sign up with Harry Fox Agency or a publishing administrator. And a lot of the CMOs in other countries, they work with Harry Fox Agency to get the US mechanical royalties for their members. So if you are a non-US artist, singer, songwriter, musician, then you really don't gotta worry about all that. Lucky you. Now, moving on, I do want to point out that if you are signed up with a digital distribution company like CD Baby or Tunecore, that does not mean that you automatically have a publishing administration agreement with them. And if you do not have a publishing administration agreement with them, then that means that they are only collecting your master recording royalties. But depending on what type of agreement you have with them, they could also be collecting your mechanical royalties and the publishing share of your performance royalties. It just depends on what type of agreement you signed with them when you signed up with them. But the topic of digital distribution companies versus publishing administrators is very intricate, and because of that, I did not want to just rush through it in this video, so I'm going to put a video out about digital distribution companies versus publishing administration in 2 episodes, so not next week's, but the next week, so I can talk about this more in detail, so you guys can really get a better understanding of the two. Now, I know from this video, I am going to get many questions about music streaming rates because I've already been getting a lot of questions about music streaming rates. And this is normally a topic that I try to stay away from because music streaming rates is very, very complicated. Like the calculations, the methodology that goes behind that is super complicated, and I really just don't think that you guys should be worrying about that so much. But because I know that so many of you are worrying about that so much, and because I do follow and watch a lot of other music business channels and I see them talking about this, and I have not seen anyone give the information that I would give, and I also see some people who say things that are just not necessarily true. So because of that, I am making a part 2 to this video about music streaming revenue, and I'm gonna do it about music streaming rates to help you guys out, and that will be out next week. So because it's coming out, I would like you guys to hop into the comment section down below and give me any questions you have regarding the next 2 videos that I am doing, so I could try to address them in one of the videos. I have been getting a lot of questions, not just on YouTube, across many platforms, and I try so hard to reply to all of you guys. I really do, but it's getting harder and harder because of the amount of questions I'm getting, and so I just want to make it easier for myself and for you guys and try to just answer questions in certain videos. And also just please know, you guys, like I really do try, so if I do not reply, just know that I'm trying. Please know that I'm trying. And if you appreciate me trying, or you appreciate what I'm trying to do, or you appreciate this video, then please give this video a thumbs up, and even more, subscribe to my channel. You guys don't even know how much that would really help me. So please do it. You can do it by clicking on my face somewhere over here. Yeah, that's about it. Until next week, and the next week, and the next week. Bye guys, happy Music Money Monday.